guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa, also known as Certified Winner, and as you guys can tell by the title of today's video, we are going to see which brand creates the best mom jean. So obviously I didn't buy every single brand that has ever created a mom jean, but I bought from about 6 different brands that all range in different price points in hopes that I would be able to find the most comfortable jean for its price point. So the 6 brands I decided to go for today are Old Navy, H&M, Garage, American Eagle, Topshop, and Levi's. If you guys have heard of these brand names before, which I'm pretty sure you have if you live anywhere in North America, I have arranged these jeans from most affordable all the way to, I guess, most luxurious in price point. And my main goal today is not only to find the best pair of mom jeans I possibly can, but to see if the quality really does increase as the price point goes up. So I'm gonna be rating these jeans on 3 basic things. The first one being comfort, the second one being fit, and the third one being whether or not I would keep these jeans based on the quality and the price point. I think I've rambled on for this video long enough. I'm pretty sure you guys get the idea of it, so without further ado, let's try on some jeans. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have changed my top. This one is super duper cropped. I figured this would be the easiest way to show off the waistband of all of the mom jeans. The ones that I am currently wearing are the ones from H&M. They are part of the Conscious collection, as you can see from the green tag, which I believe just means that it is made from properly sourced materials or recycled materials. So as you guys can see, there's a good bit of gapping in between the waistband and my actual waist. The reason is I got it in a size 2, thinking that the jeans were not very stretchy, and they do fit well throughout the bum and the thigh. So I don't know how much sizing down will actually help my cause, but after actually having them on, what I realized is they are actually pretty stretchy. Like, I can do a full squat in these and still be perfectly fine. And I don't know if that's because I got it in a size too big or if they're actually just pretty stretchy. So I would give these jeans about a 4 out of 5 for comfort, just because they are really, really comfortable. They're a little stiff though, but I think that's just because the denim is still new. After I've worn them for a while, I'm sure that they will kind of conform to my body a little better. When it comes to fit, I think I would give these jeans also a 4 out of 5. They seem to hug the thighs really well and they hug the hips really well. But like I said, there's some gapping in the back, so I don't know how much sizing down would actually help me, considering it fits perfectly everywhere else. However, given the fact that these jeans are only $39.99, I would not complain. And if you are someone who likes to ball on a budget and wear the latest trends, I would definitely get these. They're not ill-fitting, they're pretty comfortable, and they're a really good price. Okay, so the next style is from Old Navy, and just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up, Old Navy doesn't actually sell mom jeans. They've actually renamed them or rebranded them or whatever it is as boyfriend jeans. So that's what I ended up getting. They're a little bit low-waisted, like they're definitely not as high as the ones from H&M, and these ones cost me, if I could find the tag. Okay, JK, let's just look at the receipt. So on here it says they were originally $49.99, but they were $17.99 off, so they ended up being $32. So as a boyfriend jean, they basically fit like the classic mom jean, a low-waisted one. They also fit the bum and the thigh rather nicely, and they're cuffed up at the bottom. They came that way. I'm not the one that cuffed them, but I think it's really cute, showing off some of that ankle cleavage. Just like the H&M pants, I have a little bit of a problem gapping here in the back, and this time I know it's not because I got them in a size too big, because I actually did buy these in a size 0 because they are stretchy pants. So I don't know if I'm just an odd shape because it fits the bum and the thigh, just not the waist. As a stretch check, I'm just going to do a quick squat. So these ones are not as comfortable as the H&M ones when it comes to deep squat because you can genuinely feel the denim kind of bending and crinkling right here. Again, I'm sure if you guys were to wear this all the time, it would break them in and they would look a lot nicer and feel a lot more comfortable. But that's just my take on it, my 2 cents, just at this very moment. When it comes to fit, I think I would give it a lower rating, maybe a 3 out of 5. And my only reasoning is because right here you can see that there's a lot of crinkling going on. I don't know if it's because it's a lower waist or if it just doesn't fit me quite right or if I got the wrong size, but that's what I'm feeling with the crinkling. I'm not a fan. I just think it makes it look a little less put together and a little messy. For the price I got it for, which is a little over $30, I personally think it's a good price for jeans considering the spectrum of how much jeans can cost. But overall, for my personal use, I don't think I'm going to be keeping these because I don't like the low waist and I really don't like how much it bags and crinkles around the crotch hip area. So the next jeans I'm about to show you guys are actually specifically marketed as mom jeans, unlike the ones from Old Navy. They are from Garage, and I spent $56.95 on them. So fits-wise, in the waist, this one has fit me the best out of all of the pants that I've tried so far. They're literally like a glove. There is zero gapping, which is actually a miracle. I did not think I was going to get a pair of pants that did not gap after I tried the first 2. It's rather fitted through the bum and decently fitted through the leg. There's a little bit of extra space, and then it's rather loose on the bottom with a little bit of distressing. As comfort goes, I think these are actually the least comfortable ones just because they're fitted so well. They're giving me a bit of a wedgie, so I'm kind of pulling them down. But I feel like these pants are the kind that once you break in, they are going to be your favorite pair of pants. For comfort, I would give these ones at this exact moment a 3. Just because they're not very comfortable, they're kind of riding up and the denim is really, really stiff. But I feel like if you were to break them in, they would be really nice. I'm gonna do a bit of a squat test here. Oh, those are the other jeans. But yeah, they're definitely on the stiff side. So maybe once you break them in, they're gonna be better, but I'm gonna stick to a solid 3. As for fit, these ones get a 5 out of 5 because they're not gapping at all. Like they're really like right to my lower back. They fit through the bum, they fit through the thigh, and they fit kind of wide at the ankle, which is what mom jeans are supposed to look like. I feel like they are hugging all the right places and leaving all the right places loose. So definitely a 5 out of 5 for these ones. So price-wise, they are starting to get into the more expensive-ish end of jeans, although I'm sure jeans can get way more expensive than $50. But as a student, would I be spending $50 on these jeans? Yeah, probably. And Garage usually has those buy one get one half off deals, which is great. So for the quality that you are receiving, I definitely think the price tag is worth it. Okay, so the next mom jean I am trying on is a classic. It is from American Eagle Outfitters, and their jeans do start to go on to the more pricey side. These ones that I got that are the super distressed ones were $64.95, I believe, and that was before taxes. I'll admit I already owned these jeans, so I didn't go out and buy them. So they're definitely broken in, but I remember when I first got them, I genuinely felt like they were very stiff and that they weren't stretchy, which they're not, by the way. They're like a denim. They don't stretch at all, which is strange because most of American Eagle's jeans are super, super stretchy. But I think they fit everywhere they need to fit. So they give me a little bit of curve because they come all the way up to the smallest point of my waist, and then they give me a little bit of hip, and then they go down into the thigh. So as you guys can see, there is zero gapping. It fits really well through the bum and the thigh. And the bottom, instead of being open, kind of like a straight leg like the other ones, these are closer to like a skinny fit on the bottom, which I actually really do like. After feeling these pants compared to the other ones, I would definitely say this denim is a thinner denim. All of the other ones are really thick and solid, which I don't know if that helps or not with comfort, but it definitely helps when I'm like squatting or sitting. I don't feel like there's any pull or a lot of bunching near the crotch when I do that. The only thing that I also have is it kind of does the same thing as the old navy jeans, where if you pull them up, sometimes they can kind of leave like a creasing. So you kind of pull them down and just kind of check yourself out every once in a while. But overall, I really, really like these. When it comes to comfort, now that I've broken them in, they're a 5 out of 5. But I would say before I actually broke them in, I would have given them like a 2 or a 3. Like they were genuinely really uncomfortable. And I think it's just because I'm used to really, really stretchy jeans. And these were the first one that I've worn in a really long time that were not stretchy. When it comes to fit, I think it's pretty obvious. I like the way these fit a lot. I would give these a 5 out of 5 for fit just because they fit everywhere perfectly. They don't gap in the back, they're fully fitted through the bum and the thigh, and I like how it's a skinny finish instead of a straight leg finish. Would I keep these if I bought them? Absolutely, considering I clearly did. I know the price can be a little steep, especially for a student, but if you're going to own a single pair of mom jeans, and maybe not ones that are these distressed, but like just a classic pair, I think they're around $54.95. It was just that these ones are distressed, so they're a little bit more expensive, but they're definitely not a bad buy by any means. Okay, so the next jean I'm trying on is the second most expensive pair that I bought, and they were the ones that I was actually anticipating the most because everybody says that jeans from here are a must, and that is Topshop. And I can kind of see what they're talking about. These were really nice. They were $70 and they are labeled as the mom jean. I really don't think you guys can see that from the glare from the sun, but they are a mom jean, and I got them in a 25 waist, which pretty much translates into a size 2, I think. And the reason I got them in a size 2 is because they are zero stretch. Like none whatsoever. Like if you think classic denim, that is these jeans. So as you guys can see, this is a very high-waisted jean. It goes all the way up to the smallest point of my waist, and then it kind of fits and hugs the hip and goes all the way down through the thigh, more of like a tapered leg fit. When it comes to the gapping, there is some in the back over here, but that might be my fault because I did get a size down than I usually do. I usually wear a size 24 waist, or that translates into a size 0, but because these have 0 stretch, I figured I would size up just in case, but then it ended up with this gapping. But it does fit really well through the bum and the thigh, and I would say the bottom is more of a like straight leg fit than a skinny fit. Comfort-wise, I cannot squat in these pants. I feel it cutting into my ribs. I can feel it all the way to the bum, the hip flexors, the thighs, everything. These are not a stretchy pair of pants at all, so you definitely will need to break them in. Something that I do like is that it is part of the Considered brand, and that basically means it is a considerate product created with respect for the people around us and the planet we live on. So it's basically like the H&M Conscious brand, which I really appreciate and I really love. Even though it's a trend, I'm honestly so happy that retailers are jumping onto it, because if a trend is going to make a world a better place, there's nothing wrong with that. When it comes to comfort, I would say standing around in them is pretty darn comfortable. They're loose, they're pretty fitted, they're not giving me a wedgie, they're not crinkling anywhere. So I would give them a 4 out of 5 just because the stretch factor for me, the fact that there is no stretch, means they're not that comfortable. Maybe they'll be more comfortable after I break them in, but as for now, they get a 4 out of 5. With fit, I think it fits really, really nicely, both through the leg and through the hip and the bum. It's just the waist, but honestly, when I pose like this, there's a gap. But when I put my leg down, the gap disappears. So honestly, I don't think it's a big problem. And then if I eat, I've got some space. Would I keep these though? I don't know. For me, a $70 price tag is a little bit on the steeper side, especially after tax that goes like into the 80s. It's a really solid pair of denim, and because they are part of the Considerate collection, I would consider spending more money on them, because fair labor is expensive, good sourced products are expensive, and you can't expect super cheap prices for high quality stuff. So I would definitely say for the price they're selling it for, the quality does match up. So last but not least, the most expensive jean that I bought today rounded up to around $130 before tax. Now these jeans are well known. They are a well-established brand. They basically don't sell anything but denim, and those are Levi's. So these are my Levi's jeans. I will admit I owned these beforehand, so I didn't actually go out and buy them for this specific video, but I thought it would be really smart to just kind of put them in there because they're just such a well-known denim brand. So if anyone's gonna be doing jeans, it should be them. So as you guys can see, the fit isn't super duper high-waisted. Like, you can see my belly button. It is more of what I would say a mid-rise. It fits really nicely on the curves. It hugs the hips, hugs the thighs, leaving very little room for gapping actually. And then it goes straight down. These jeans are not advertised as a mom jean. They're actually called the wedgie jean, and it is described as a loose tapered fit jean, which I honestly think is a pretty fair definition because that's exactly what they are. They are tapered right along here and then go straight down. In terms of gapping, there is none. There is no gap. It sticks right onto there, and I got these in a size 25 waist, so a little bigger than what I would usually get, but they're so comfortable. They fit really nice through the bum, through the thigh, and like I said, it's more of a straight leg finish. The one thing that I do complain about is it is not a zipper close. It's actually a button-up fly. And one of the other jeans, I think it was these ones from H&M, are also a button-up fly, and everything else was a regular fly. I actually don't know what the point of a button-up fly is because I think the zipper is just so much more convenient, especially if you have long nails. Like, I would prefer a zipper fly over a button fly any day. I'll be honest with you, denim from Levi's is exactly that. It is a denim. It is not stretchy at all. So when I originally got these pants, I almost regretted it a little bit because of how stiff they were and the fact that I couldn't just kind of like bend and do everything I needed to do. But just like the American Eagle jean and all the other denim I've been saying that I didn't think was super comfortable, I think once you break them in, they're amazing. So these are now broken in. I've had them for about a year now, and I haven't worn them that much actually. I think I've worn them maybe a total of 10 times, but they've managed to get really, really comfortable. So if you buy them brand new, they're basically already worn in after like 10 times maybe. Comfort-wise, for the originals, I think I would have given this a 3 out of 5, but once it's broken in, it is definitely a 5 out of 5. I would say fits-wise, I would give it a 5 out of 10 because there's no gapping. It fits through the boot, the thigh, and that straight leg finish. Really cute. It's not exactly a classic mom jean, but it's basically Levi's version of a mom jean, which they call the wedgie jeans, or they said their classic 501s would also suffice for a mom jean, but I think the wedgies just suit my body a little better because I did try the 501 jeans on and they're basically just a straight leg jean. Like, there's no tapering at all. I like how the wedgies actually have a bit of a taper. Again, just like the American Eagle jeans, would I keep these? And the answer is absolutely yes. They were a gift. I didn't buy them with my own money, and I think honestly I wouldn't have bought them for $130, but now that I have them, I can genuinely say the quality is worth the price and the fit and the design and everything. I have nothing bad to say about these pants other than the fact that you have to break them in, but if it's gonna be like that with all denim jeans, I don't see it as a con. So these were my last pair of jeans. I tried on 5 other ones for you guys, so let's go back to my filming studio and finish up this video. So that concludes my video on which brand has the best mom jeans. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you really liked it. If you did like it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Maybe leave a comment letting me know what you want to see next. I try to release videos every single Wednesday, so I'll see you guys then. Bye!